Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Golden Bachelor. Could Charles Ling save the show? Is Charles Ling going to save the Golden Bachelor and Golden Bachelorette franchise? He has been a shining light since he walked into the Golden Bachelorette mansion. So, why could he be the one to keep the show afloat? Keep reading for more details. Could Charles Ling save the Golden Bachelor franchise? Charles Ling showed up at the Golden Bachelorette mansion with a glimmer in his eye and so much charm. He won Joan Vassos over by saying he was not in charge, playing off of the classic sitcom, Charles in Charge. Not only did Joan adore his kind heart, but so did his housemates. He was a fan favorite right off the bat as he was shown touring the mansion along with Jacqueline Choney. They were in awe of everything and beyond fascinated that viewers said they could watch them explore for hours. Furthermore, it was revealed Charles was the cook for the house along with fellow contestant Mark Anderson. He challenged himself and was able to become open to finding love. After his wife passed away, he was heartbroken. Yet Charles gained closure through housemate and runner-up Guy Gansard, who was a doctor. He explained some unknown things to Charles to clear his mind, so when he left the mansion, he had nothing but gratitude. Fans have followed his adventures after the show on social media, and it seems he may have been the hero of the franchise, the one to renew viewers' faith. After season 1 of The Golden Bachelor ended, Jerry Turner and Theresa Nist tied the knot but divorced soon after. Joan Vassos and Chalk Chapel got engaged at the end of The Golden Bachelorette, but who knows how that will play out. According to the Express US, Charles Ling might be the one to keep the show afloat for another year. A handful of potential men who could be Golden Bachelor leads are now taken. Therefore, Charles could get the show on a good track as fans feel his heart and think he is genuine in his actions. Other candidates. Jonathan Roan and Mark Anderson's names were both tossed around, but they have since met mates. Roan is happily in love with Michelle Zimmerman, while Anderson is romancing One Tree Hill star, Barbara Alyn Woods. Viewers also liked Jordan Heller, but he seemed like too much of a player. Guy Gansard was a decent choice, as was Pascal Abdi, but no one has been able to hold a candle to Charles Ling. Could Charles Ling save The Golden Bachelor? When The Golden Bachelor first hit our screens, it promised a heartwarming departure from the youthful drama of its predecessors. A show centered on love, wisdom, and second chances for contestants aged 60 and above seemed like the recipe for wholesome, feel-good television. And, for the most part, it delivered, until recently. Ratings have started to wane, critics are questioning its staying power, and fans on social media are abuzz with the question, can anyone save the show? Enter Charles Ling, a charismatic, salt-and-pepper-haired contestant, whose mere presence has sparked a glimmer of hope among Bachelor Nation. But is Charles the hero the Golden Bachelor needs, or just another fleeting spark in a show struggling to stay relevant? A gentleman with flair. Charles Ling didn't walk onto the show. He sauntered, exuding an effortless charm that immediately set him apart. The retired architect from Santa Barbara has an aura that blends old-school sophistication with a playful modernity. At 64, he's not just a contestant, but a walking paradox, a man who reminisces about Frank Sinatra yet also cracks jokes about TikTok trends. His arrival was met with applause from the ladies and intrigue from the audience. Unlike other contestants who seemed laser-focused on impressing the Bachelorette, Charles appeared to be there for the experience. His approach was refreshing. He wasn't desperate for validation but open to connection. It was clear from the start. Charles Ling wasn't just another contestant. He was a game changer. The moment that stole hearts. The moment that cemented Charles as a fan favorite came during a group date, themed around reliving prom night. While the other men dusted off their tuxedos and awkwardly swayed under string lights, Charles took things to another level. He stepped onto the dance floor, dipped his partner gracefully, and whispered, "Shall we?" before leading a flawless waltz that left everyone breathless. It wasn't just his skill on the dance floor that captivated the audience. It was the way he made his partner feel like the only woman in the room. Viewers flooded social media with comments like, "Where can I find a Charles Ling in my life?" And "This man is single-handedly raising the bar for all men over 60. And I'm here for it." Can charm alone save the show? Charles' popularity has led many to wonder if he could be the saving grace the Golden Bachelor desperately needs. But the show's issues run deeper than casting a charming lead. Critics have noted that while the premise is unique, the execution often falls back on tired Bachelor tropes. Over-the-top drama, predictable eliminations, and producers seemingly more interested in creating viral moments than authentic connections. For example, while Charles has been a beacon of grace and maturity, other contestants have leaned into petty squabbles and theatrical outbursts. One particularly cringe-worthy moment saw two contestants arguing over whose souffle was better during a cooking challenge. Instead of showcasing the life experience and emotional depth promised by the show's premise, it felt like watching a parody of itself. Charles' vision for love. One of the most intriguing aspects of Charles' journey has been his vulnerability. During a one-on-one date, he opened up about losing his wife of 35 years to cancer. "Love doesn't end when someone leaves," he said, his voice trembling with emotion. "It changes, it evolves. And if you're lucky, it opens your heart to love again." This moment resonated deeply with viewers, many of whom shared similar experiences. It was a reminder of why the Golden Bachelor exists in the first place, to celebrate love in all its forms and stages. Charles' authenticity has become a lighthouse for what the show could and should be. A new era of the Golden Bachelor. Rumors are swirling that producers are considering making Charles Ling the next Golden Bachelor. While nothing is confirmed, the idea has sparked heated debates among fans. Some believe his charm, depth, and charisma could rejuvenate the franchise, steering it back to its original mission. Others worry that placing the weight of the show on one man's shoulders is unfair and unrealistic. Still, there's no denying that Charles brings something special to the table. He's not just a potential lead, he's a symbol of what the Golden Bachelor could be. A show that prioritizes connection over spectacle, wisdom over theatrics, and love over drama. What needs to change? If Charles Ling were to become the face of the show, it would require more than just his presence to save the series. Here are a few ways producers could capitalize on his unique appeal. Focus on authentic connections. The franchise needs to move away from contrived scenarios and lean into genuine moments. Let the contestants share their life stories, their triumphs, and their losses. Charles' heartfelt moments have shown that vulnerability resonates far more than any manufactured drama. Celebrate mature romance. Instead of mimicking the high-stakes drama of the younger Bachelor series, the Golden Bachelor should embrace its uniqueness. Highlight the beauty of mature love, the slow dances, the meaningful conversations, the quiet moments of understanding. Diversify the cast. While Charles has been a standout, the rest of the cast has often felt one-dimensional. Future seasons could benefit from a wider range of personalities and life experiences, showcasing the richness of love later in life. Rethink the format. Perhaps it's time to reimagine the rose ceremony. Viewers have seen it thousands of times, and it doesn't always fit the tone of the Golden Bachelor. Why not create a more organic way for contestants to express their interest? The Ling effect. Whether or not Charles Ling becomes the next Golden Bachelor, his impact on the franchise is undeniable. He's reminded viewers, and perhaps even the producers, that authenticity and heart are what truly make a love story compelling. As the season unfolds, fans will be watching closely, hoping that Charles continues to inspire not just the Bachelorette, but the entire show. Because in the end, it's not just about saving the Golden Bachelor. It's about preserving the magic of love at any age. And if anyone can do that, it just might be Charles Ling.